Hey guys, Jeff Ryan from Smoking TJs here, having a blast with one of the Mach 1s. It's the cream color yellow. It doesn't have any factory accents on it. Very, very, very difficult to find. I love them. Without the accents, without the factory accents, to me, it just looks absolutely clean. Absolutely clean. Quick update, the Cougar is done. Both screw posts needed mending. They are done. Both of them are done. They're both mended, which is very, very cool. So I've got a little bit of a collection going there that I'm not going to keep. And I approached this next project with slight trepidation. I am very fearful that if I don't follow the protocols that I set out, I'm going to crack a screw post. We know as far as the brittleness, tan, this blue, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. So, and one thing I was noticing, it doesn't look like this car's ever had a bath. It's in pristine, minty, fresh condition, but it looks like it's got fingerprints and just, finger oil all over it. So the first thing I'm going to do when I start this is I'm going to, I'll clean it up, but I'm going to let it soak in warm water for about 5 to 7 minutes. I want the plastic to be warm. I don't want it to be room temperature. I want it to be a little bit more pliable. And I asked my wife just a bit ago, and she found one for me. It's absolutely a wonderful scent. I'm going to put some candle wax on one of the screws before I screwed it into the screw post. And she got me some candle wax, and I opened this thing up, champagne toast. Oh my God. I love this thing. That's one of the best candle wax smells that I've ever smelled. But we're going to do that. Again, one of my viewers said, hey, listen, he was following the protocol, and instead of wax, he used like a drop of WD or something. He put some type of lubricant on there. So whatever you want to do as far as putting something on the screw so it doesn't crack the screw post, that's the thing to do. All right, well, let's dive into it. Okay, very good. Just got back from the sink. I got some warm water here, not hot, just warm water, and I'm going to go ahead and just place the body in there. And one of the cautions I always give you guys, anytime you clean, wash a body or anything like that, always wick out the screw post. You don't want water setting in there and then you put the screw in, now the screw's rusty. And do we have rusty screws? Oh God, yeah. So has it happened? Sure has, sure has. So that is the caution, always wick those out. And while I'm thinking about it, again, it's not hot, it's just warm. And I'm gonna let that body set in there for about 5 to 7 minutes. I was thinking probably at the 3-minute mark, I might refresh the water just to make sure that it consistently stays warm. We'll see how that plays out. I've got a couple other projects on the bench. I told you guys got a couple of the cigar boxes. I wanted to either convert that or get the Jaguar done as well today. We'll see how it plays out. Probably at the halfway point, I was just thinking about going ahead and refreshing the water just so it stays a consistent warm. And while I was thinking about that, I just opened up the, what is it, champagne toast? Oh my God, I just opened it up. It's wonderful. I'm going to get both these screws in here, the front and back screw. I'm going to go ahead and put them into the wax there. So when we thread the screw post, it won't be going to get metal against plastic. It'll be some type of a lubricant. I can say it, and hopefully they'll go in better. So warming the plastic up, wicking out the screw post, making sure that the screws have got some type of lubricant or wax on them. And I said this a bunch of times, when you screw it into the screw post, when you first start tapping it, you screw it in a little bit, you turn it back out. You turn it in a little bit, you turn it back out. You do not want to thread it all in one turn. Do not do that. This is goofy. I keep looking in like I'm gonna see a difference. You know what I mean? I keep looking. I just refresh the water. I'm gonna get another 2 minutes or something like that. I just want it to be warm so the plastic isn't like room temperature brittle, And as far as brittle, thank you guys for your comments on the brittle chart that I made. Overwhelmingly in agreement with what I came up with. but the information came from you guys, people I've talked to, anything I could find on the net. So I appreciate the feedback on that brittle chart. That's why I'm just taking extra caution with this blue, because it's just it's just ready to crack unless we treat it properly. I don't know if you can see it on there. There's the candle wax. I had to put the lid back on. It smelled too good. It smelled, quite frankly, the champagne toast, it smells delicious. It smells like something you want a spoonful of. I had to close the thing up. But they have the wax on them. And I even thought, kind of an afterthought, maybe I should have put a little bit of wax in the hole of the screw post. I don't know, but these are slathered up. And what I did to get the screws into the wax is I took my needle nose, I grabbed it by the head of it, and then I just kind of stirred it around the wax a little bit. And with my fingers, I made sure that it was covering it completely. Okay, I'm getting ready to go to the sink and get rid of that water. It's been in there plenty long, and I've already got my paper towel here. Got some paper towel, and I've got my wicks ready to go. I can't stress that enough, guys, because look, you know what's happened before. Look at this rusty damn screws. Can you imagine trying to get one of those out of a screw post? After 50 years, it's not fun. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. So again, let me go to the sink. We got the screws. They're all waxed up. Got these for the screw post. I'm ready to go on this. And my screwdriver. I've told you guys about this a number of times. The screwdrivers that have the swivel on the back, when you're doing a screw post like this and you're going back and forth, that's the way to go. I much prefer that than trying to use one that doesn't have that. It's like night and day difference. Body's out of the water, got the wicks ready to go. Told you a second ago, my screws are ready to go. Guys, I gotta put this in front of me. I'm gonna wick it out, and I'm gonna start either the front or the back, and just gonna go slow, see how it goes. All right, and right now I've got them both just finger tight, and they're starting to go in, and I opted for a smaller screw. You see the Phillips on there? These may have come from like a Johnny Lightning or something, but guys, I'm taking all precautions. You know what? I mean, why not? I do not wanna mess this thing up, right? I am working it. This is the longest I have ever taken on threading screw posts. I'm getting it done. I tell you what, when I thread the ones that aren't brittle, the two vets like the white and the red, it's gonna be a breeze compared to this. I am going absolutely super slow trying to get these to thread. And I've got some more to go. Not there yet, but I'm getting after it. Okay, very good. I thought I was getting close, and I just put the body on the chassis, and there is just a smidge of play in between the body and the chassis there. I'm going to take the chassis off. I'm going to work the screws just a little bit deeper, but man, we are that close. Now let me tell you, just for fun, I took the front and back bumper, I dry fitted them perfectly. The glass here literally snaps in place, absolutely snaps in place. I thought about this. I tell you what, I'm going to glue these things in, then I'm going to get the VRP because it doesn't look bad, but I bet you we can make it look better. You know what? Check it out. I got the front and back bumper on, got them glued in, and I've said this before, but you guys, when you ask, I need to show you, it's a Scotch maximum strength adhesive. And the reason I use that, and the good thing I do use this, is because remember the one that broke? I was able to get the front and back bumper off and any glue residuals that they had on them. So that's one of the reasons why I use that. Now, if I need to mend a screw post or replace the screw post, I do like the Gorilla, the gel, the super glue gel. I think that is really good. I think it's like a 10 or a 15-second dry time. That's good stuff. It gives you a little bit of time to play with it, make sure it's in the right place, and then it's going to be solid after that. All right, guys, let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and grab the VRP. Again, it doesn't look bad, but again, I bet you we make it look a little bit better. All right, VRP, vinyl rubber plastic made by the chemical guys. I've just been shaking it for the last little bit there. It shines these old slot cars up like nothing else I've seen. It really does a good job. The caution is, now this has not happened with any of my T-Jets that I've used on. Pardon me, has not happened. My viewers have said, if you put VRP on, let's say a slot car, maybe AFX or something that has a lot of factory decals or accents on it, a lot of factory accents on it, it can either remove or lighten them. Again, I haven't had that happen. Maybe I'm getting lucky with the T-Jets, but the VRP, if you have any type of consideration, it might get rid of the paint, don't use it. It's VRP, it's vinyl rubber plastic. It's not vinyl rubber plastic paint, so use caution, use caution. Again, I've been shaking it up. I'm just gonna put a dab maybe on the roof and the hood there. I've got my paper towel ready to go. I'm just gonna rub it in, and then you just let it set. You let it set for about 15 minutes, and when you start wiping it off and buffing it out, oh my God, it's gonna be, it really does the trick. I know, right? It doesn't look like much. That's gonna be plenty to do the whole body. Just those 2 little drops. Again, I'm gonna take the paper towel I got, rub it in, and you'll see what it looks like here in just a second. Then you just set it aside, let it just soak into the plastic. I know, right? Kind of ooey and gooey, you know what? But hey, it's slathered on there. It's on every bit of it. I didn't do the bumpers or, that type of thing. But I'm just going to let it set. I'm going to walk away for a little bit, probably grab an adult beverage here, and I'll be right back. All right, I know it's been long enough. Oh, I tell you what, it just hit me. As far as speaking of adult beverages, this 4th of July, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I really do. My granddaughter was over, my son was, we had a blast. We had a cookout, we had a really good time. And of course she says, Grandpa, can we run the cars? Of course we can, sweetie, of course we can. And she was running on the outer lane. She's doing good, So, of course I've got a challenger. I get on and I think I'm doing good, and then I fall off. And then I think I'm doing good, and then I fall off. Like the second go around, the only thing I saw was the dust from her wheels. I mean, she just left me. She's getting good at this, guys. I don't know if you have a granddaughter, grandson that can hold their own on the track, but I'm realizing more and more my granddaughter can step up to the plate and whoop me just about when she wants. All right, I got a new paper towel here. I'm gonna get this off, and then we're gonna buff it out a little bit. That VRP is remarkable. Look at that shine. Look at on the side there, the roof, the hood there. It is body chassis time, guys. Give me just a second. I got to get this on the track. To me, that is just awesome. I love them without the factory accents on them. And the way this came out, just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, again, warming the body up in the water, using some wax on the screw, taking your time while you're doing it, all makes a difference, guys. It all makes a difference. See what we get. Yeah. I like it. I really do. I love the ones without the accents. I know there's a lot of guys out there, they'll put the decals on them, the numbers, STP, everything like that, Shell. I like them looking like this. I really do. And over here, you can see where it went. There's a hole. Oh, not anymore. I feel so much better. You know what? I was just inside a second ago, and I was editing the video that you're watching right now, the clip before. I just put it on, and my wife says, "Are you ready to go?" I'm going, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "Well, we got to go find a dining room table and the chairs." Okay, I don't remember making that deal. I was full well expecting to get one of these projects done, but apparently we're going to be looking for some dining room table and chairs. All right, guys, I had fun this weekend. Wish me luck on what I've got to do now. I will, if I can get back soon enough, I'm going to finish one of these. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know what she's got in mind. It just kind of like hit me out of left field here. So let's see what she comes up with. All right, guys, let me know if you need anything. See ya.